Action. Yo! Hello guys! Beanos is a bean. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today, my friend? Also, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, guys. Whatever your time zone is. Thank you so much for joining today. I can't wait to celebrate today another playlist that has been released on Forza a few hours ago. I don't know how to say it myself better than that. But hello, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. Praying, respect, much respect, peace. Thank you so much, guys, for joining today. We are back on Forza after a while. And I cannot wait to see how it's going to be because it's winter. We are going to skid on the ice. We are going to drift. We are going to have fun together. As you saw in the thumbnail already, this is an open party stream. That means if you add my name tag, which is Night3 Slayer, which is you can see it in the top left corner, you can, even if you hadn't done the playlist already, or if you want to do other activities, you can just add it on your Xbox accounts or PC, Xbox Live accounts, apps, and you're gonna send me a follow. I'm gonna invite you in our convoy, in my convoy, I mean, because we are gonna do all this playlist today. We have a lot of things. We have a Porsche in the Forzaton shop, pretty amazing. We have a Musler. Oh my god, why is this a truck in this? Damn. We have a danger sign. And some seasonal championships, some street racing seasonal championships. We are gonna have a blast racing in all of this because we are going to win all of them. So if you wanna win together with me, guys, don't hesitate. If you own the game and wanna have fun, just send me your Xbox, ask for invites in the live chat and follow me. The name tag is Night3 Slayer. Just copy it and search it on your Xbox accounts, on your Xbox Live accounts, because we are gonna have a blast tonight. For me, it's 7.11 East European standard summertime. Yes, I said it correctly. And yes, it's almost close to the midnight. Only 5 hours left. My day is almost over. Okay, but before we're gonna start, I'm gonna wait for you guys if you want, so you can add me. Okay, let me actually do something pretty quick. I'm gonna open my Xbox Live on my second monitor here, so I can hear when you're sending me. Oh my god, inactivity. Nah. There is not inactivity here. We are only having activity, and we're gonna have a lot of them, guys, because I'm planning, if you are getting a very big group in the convoy, in the party today, I'm planning to do some challenges ourselves, like drifting and other very fun activities, so feel free to join, guys. Okay, I'm gonna start by warming up. So I'm gonna like move around, drive a bit, get comfortable with the wheel. I'm using a Logitech G923 setup, which contains the wheel, the gearbox, and also some pedals containing a clutch as well. This is my setup. If you are owning as well a wheel, I can copy you my settings because I made them in a perfect way, so it's easy for everyone to drive, especially if you are new. You can easily learn with them. Well, it's not like easily, you're not gonna be a pro after a few days or 3 days if you are gonna keep playing, but it's still gonna be a very big difference. Okay, let me check something. I think the audio is kind of a bit too slow. Let me just raise a bit the car volume and the tires and other things here a bit, just so you can hear the game much better. Okay, this should do it. Let me put it like this, even though I think it's gonna be much louder now. Oh yes, this is it. Okay, guys, so what you're waiting for, guys, if this is an open party stream, you can race together with me in the convoy. I'm just warming up a bit so you guys can copy my name tag, and if you're owning the game, you can join my convoy. I'm gonna make one. All you have to do is just send me a copy my name tag. Send me a follow. I'm gonna follow you back, of course, and then I'm gonna invite you in the convoy. Yes, I picked the GTR for this to warm up because we are gonna probably need to race faster cars. Yeah, and the car is, I know the car is very slippery because it's not really configured. I just got it and I didn't like spend too much stuff on tuning it, upgrading it and something like that. But hey, we live, we learn. We are not perfect, we can always learn. So how was your day, guys, today? Good, bad? Are you excited for the weekend? Don't wanna guys talk. Okay, well I'm gonna start myself then. Well, today was a very interesting day because I had a lot of business to do at work. I had to move like to my university to leave some papers because I had to apply on to something. Hopefully I'm gonna like get it well and done until it's over and stuff. I'm waiting for a result. No more details about it, but this is all you have, what is very essential, and then going back to work, did some tasks here and there. If you just joined, guys, welcome to the stream. This is an open party one. Thank you so much for joining, I really appreciate it. I hope you are gonna enjoy and get comfortable here today. Or if you are owning the game, we can race together. All you have to do is write my name tag, which is Nike3 Slayer. You can see it right there on the top left, the yellow name. Just add it on your Xbox accounts, and then we are gonna have fun together. Oh my god, I got a notification. Oh, give me a second, guys. Oh, it was, I believe it was like an invitation. Someone asked for an invite, but it was something else coming. Yeah, Xbox Live sending me a lot of stuff, like, oh, we have something new, a new update. Oh my god, wasn't the last update like 2 days ago? I don't see the reason, because like literally nothing changes in every time I'm updating and checking the app, and I find it very weird about it. Like every time, 2 days, days after day, like they're gonna tell us, oh, you have another update and another update and another update, and it's just raising the size, and nothing happens. Or maybe something happens, but I'm not familiar with it. And yes, guys, today is a slippery winter day. You can see here we are gonna skid on the ice, as I was mentioning earlier, probably. Depends on my driving style.
Arrived at your destination.
You have arrived at your destination. No, I'm not arriving at the destination. I'm going up to the top. Okay, I think this is gonna be enough of this. I'm gonna take myself a drift car with a drift setup, so I can actually warm up with my counter steering situations, because there are gonna be a lot of them today, especially if it's winter races at dirt races or whatever they are. So I'm gonna take this Nissan. And I'm gonna start drifting. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of turns to actually get comfortable with the wheel. Meanwhile, guys, you can still join. Don't forget, add the name tag Nike3 Slayer. There's gonna be my Stream Elements bot popping it randomly on the chat here and there, so you can copy it from there. But if you want to come participate with me, feel free to join. I have a lot of spaces, and I want to have fun with all of you guys. Not only doing the playlist, but after finishing the playlist as well today. Hello Sandman, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How is your day going on? Thank you for joining, you are a legend, my friend. Oh my god. I was focusing so much at the shit that I dropped. TGIF. Wait, what TGIF means? Can you please... I know you told me already, but I kind of forgot. It was like too good I think... I feel, or too good I think, or I'm not sure. Thank god it's... Oh yes, definitely. Oh my god, it's Friday. Yes guys, weekend time. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't have the reaction the first time like that because I wasn't sure what it means. But I really appreciate for telling me. This time I'm definitely not gonna forget. I hope. Probably. And then we are wondering here which one is actually with good memory. Kinda sus. I see. Okay, guys, I'm still gonna go down a few more corners, and I'm gonna start with the first thing in the playlist, with the trial. If you guys hear, if the game is not too loud, or if it's you hear it too low, tell me in the comments so I can raise the volume a bit. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do like only for 1 more minute. If you guys wanna join me in the convoy, don't forget to add the name tag Nike3Slayer, and I'm gonna invite you every time I'm finishing a race. Okay, actually, I know it's gonna pop up in the live chat, but let me actually do this pretty quick so it's gonna be easy for everyone. Let me write something, a little message on the screen very quick, and then I'm gonna like put so you can see it as well. So add my name tag if you want to join the party. Okay, I hope it's not gonna take too much of the screen. Okay, let's see. Bam! Oh, definitely taking too much of the screen. Oh, jeez. Like this? Hello, Necro, welcome. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining, my friend. Well, I'm just getting warm up and ready. I'm just trying some new stuff here and there to see maybe it's gonna be easier for everyone if they wanna join the convoy or something in the race today. Not so good. Well, how is your day going badly? Well, what's happening? Okay, guys, I'm gonna like wait 1 more minute. Just add the name tag if you're having problems seeing, or if you want me to change the font or something, you can tell me so I can change the font. Okay. You have to go shopping soon. Oh no. Shopping sucks, I know, especially when you are having like that feeling. Oh my god, what should I buy today? What is the recipe or whatever that stuff, man. And when you're getting home after you're buying everything you feel like you need it, you're gonna oh my god, I forget that thing, and then you'll be like, bro, but wait, I still had that, I still had that and nada, yada. And then you're gonna have to go up again, you're gonna probably get bored, and then, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do it anymore, somebody else should do it for me. But hey, shopping is nice, you have to remember this. Yeah, it's definitely like a core. Okay, guys, I'm gonna officially start the first playlist if nobody wants to join. But as I was saying, you can still send me, follow me in your Xbox apps, either the console or PC on Xbox Live, and I'm gonna invite you every time I'm finishing a race, so you can join my team, join my convoy. Okay, only 1 more minute still left for drifting to getting my counter steer done. I remember I was like getting my shopping as well, and I literally find myself into a bit of confusion because the shop was literally empty. Like they didn't really bring anything, and I was like, bro, what? It's literally Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. How can you not have anything at the shop? And it wasn't like, I don't know, 10 PM or something. It was literally 5. I mean, are you serious like that? Lonely Racer Black, yeah. Lonely. But hey, at least with you guys here, I'm not feeling so lonely. You are legends for me. Give me motivation. Okay, only 5 seconds left, but as I was saying, guys, you can still join, you can still add the name tag You can participate in the future ones. And if you are having so many of them, you can either do challenges today, later, or we can do have awesome funny races or custom tracks. We can take a funny custom one, or we can do drifting slaloms or drifting tandems at the end of the stream. We can all have fun together, but I need you all in big numbers joining my convoy as well, because it's not gonna be that fun if I'm gonna have to do it myself alone. Love having money and nothing to spend it on. Oh. Bro, you should definitely spend the money. Or you can save it for something bigger. Always. Okay, so we are driving the Ford Transit. Oh my god. Bro, guys, if you do you know what I feel like when I'm looking at this car? It reminds me of my childhood, because literally when I was a kid and I was going to school, I was literally driving this. I was even driving into this, not this. Don't get me wrong, guys. I didn't have a license when I was a kid, even though I wish I had one that time. But I'm gonna have to drive super vans. This is going to be like interesting. Yes, I drive. Oh my god, look, that green guy is posing. I drive like you. And man, I just started. Think about it, I just started. You New York, yes, I know. I was literally watching. Right now, as I coming back from work today, I was looking at some New York driving, because I was curious, like, how is the traffic in the middle of the day, in the middle of the evening, or even in the night or in the morning, like when people are getting off from work or going to work. And I was like, oh my god, what is this? This doesn't feel like different at all from my country. And I was like, more like, bro, did I really check the good video? Am I looking at the right one? Okay, I'm usually driving like this when I'm playing, when I'm not streaming the game. But just because it's much interesting for everyone, I'm gonna drive like this with this back camera. Oh my god. This van literally gets 200 kilometers at top speed. How? How is this possible? This is getting interesting already. 5 likes, thank you so much, guys. We barely started and we already have 5 likes. You are all legends, guys. Thank you so much for everyone that joined and likes the stream. Let's make it to 10 or 15 today. I would be very happy if this is making this objective is granted in today's stream. Well, I don't think really it's empty, because it's still my driver in there. But still, I think that too, probably. But at the same time, maybe because it probably has low gas, and because if it's getting on a low gas, it's definitely gonna be much faster. Like, there is like a very technique for driving. The lower your fuel is in your tank, the faster the car is. No matter the speed, like, we are gonna reach much faster the speed that you require to low or fast car. Oh well, we don't put in this example the cars that if you are gonna like put the pedal to the metal, the engine will literally pop out of the hood, from the inside. But hey, he's doing a pretty fine job. I'm already in the 3rd place with this. I find it a bit weird only because it barely has any sound, this car. But hey, we can still have a cup car, look! A cup van. I'm holding here my horn. Imagine being like that, driving in free roam. I'm not putting like the usual horn, then I'm gonna be like, oh, there is this guy coming here lonely. Let me just have a surprise for him while he tries to overtake me with faster speeds than the normal one. I would be really funny if they're gonna be like, oh, I have to pull over. Is the secret police here? Oh yeah, I like this beat. This is definitely the music that is gonna play if I'm gonna have like a pursuit race. This is the music that I like to have in the background. Something with very good bass that I literally makes my ears now vibrating a lot. Even though I don't really have like the best headset that I'm. Oh, I have a Razer Barracuda X headset, but I still like the bass and stuff. It's pretty good, pretty amazing. While waiting here for the next race, guys, tell me, how was your day today? Excited for the weekend? Also for the newer ones that joined, thank you so much. And as you are seeing on the screen, you are very right, this is an open party stream. If you add my name tag on your Xbox consoles or either the Xbox Live or the PC version, you can send me a follow. And then I'm gonna invite you in my convoy and we can do the playlist together. Oh, you're still sick? Oh my god, man. I remember from your server when you said it. I hope you're gonna manage to recover soon, man. I really appreciate your drop by. I hope I'm gonna make you feeling much better with this stream. Man. Wouldn't it be awesome if you guys like have one all of us like a certain game, like I don't know, racing game in this case. We can all have fun together, like a big convoy of I don't know 10, 12 people, just because this is the maximum number of players that this game can give to us. This is why I'm pushing like every time I'm doing this Forza Horizon 5. If you guys own the game and wanna have fun together with me, because I'm not like focusing only in the playlist as the title says. I wanna have fun with you as well, so you can we can do like challenges. A lot of challenges, we can do, of course we are gonna do the playlist because yes, I wanna like complete it myself as well because I don't wanna miss any of them. I got the game like in early access when it launched. I have the premium edition of this game, and I wanted. Oh my god, why are you horning at me? Oh yeah, thank you so much. Okay, technical difficulties, guys. So as I was saying there, it would have been very fun. I'm pushing it all the time, so if you guys own the game, we can do the playlist. And because I have the premium edition, I didn't miss literally almost no playlist. So there is only one playlist that I missed, but I already had all the cars there because in early access we had got a lot of rewards, a lot of free cars. And yes, we are not for meaning here the cars that are giving free at the DLCs and stuff like that. We are talking a little about any other cars that they are pushing them now. And they are gonna be like, you can be like in the chat, oh my god, so why you had to buy early access premium edition only to have early access to get the cars later in the game? But well, in a way it's true. You could have gotten like if you're waiting and coming from Horizon 5 over every week because they keep on updating the game, and they feel like, yes, probably it's a waste of money because you got, oh my god, the expensive one. But don't forget this, I got the expensive one. I got all the cards that I can probably get in the playlist now, and at the same time I'm getting every content that is coming next for free. Like, there's already been a Hot Wheels DLC coming, and everybody that had to get the standard edition and wanted to play it, they had to pay for it. Or if they got Xbox Game Pass, they had like a 10% discount, but still, this is not the case right now. But you got where I'm going with this. It's always to have fun. It's nice to have fun, especially if we move out multiple of us. You have Mario Kart. Oh yes, I don't own a Switch unfortunately, or other consoles that Mario Kart games are for. But I know it's a fun game, especially the last one that's for Nintendo Switch. I watch a lot of gameplay, especially from other live streamers, and it looks pretty fun. Like Mario Kart is definitely like the one of the games. Nah, what? Wait, what? Okay, I did not expect to hit that. Not gonna lie to you guys. I really believe I have enough space to pass. Oh well, especially when yeah, we're not gonna, because it's a team race, I'm not gonna lose this, even though I lost my position here. So yeah, Mario Kart is a good one. And if you're having a Switch console, or if you can afford to get one, you should definitely play the game. It's definitely good. I'm starting the first phase of the live stream for DNF. Best start ever, guys. Write in the comments if you like it. So as for people that just joined right now, thank you so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate you. I hope you're enjoying. And also, if you're owning the game and you want to play together with me the playlist, or even do other funny challenges after we finish it, just add my name tag, send it on your Xbox console or Xbox Live, and we are gonna race and have fun together. So let's go for it, guys. Also, thank you so much for all the 6 likes. I really appreciate it if you enjoy my content. So if you can smash that like button if you haven't done already, or especially subscribe to my channel. Your support is very, very important for me, and you are all very legends. And here it is, our Musler. We got our first car of the playlist. Okay, guys, I'm gonna drive like around for, I don't know, 5 minutes. If you guys wanna join the, now is your chance. This is like a, how should I call it, a timeout after every race where I just drive around and waiting for you guys to send me a follow in your Xbox account, so I can give you, invite you in my convoy, because I cannot invite you like raw. You need to give me like, you need to send me a follow so I can actually find you, because the game doesn't let us invite people that you cannot add, like, or at least follow, send them a follow. Also, guys, as you probably see in the chat, saying by the stream elements, you can write there my name tag if you don't know it. My name tag is Nightwish. You can see it up there on the screen, or sometimes my spot is popping out from here and there. But also, everything I'm racing, especially the cars that are stuck, we do not talk about the stock events. I have my own creative hub where I'm tuning all of them, like literally all of them. As you can see here, since I started playing this game, I have over 435 tunes that I made for a lot of cars, and over 918 people have currently downloaded them. And they like them. They are sending me likes, even comments, and they're actually asking for tutorials in the Xbox chat, like how did you do this, how did you do that, and I'm like taking my time to teach you guys. I know a lot of tricks about cars. Well, I'm not like the perfect, I'm not an esports racer, don't take me wrong about it, but I can definitely teach you if you want. I have a lot of models here and there, even faster ones or slower ones especially. You can see here I have the Trueno from that anime, Initial D, called Takumi Moment. Yes, I know, guys. And a lot of other ones. And if you're asking me what my favorite cars are, I'm definitely a GDM fan. I like to drive a lot, especially the RX-7 or other Nissans. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wait like for 1 or 2 more minutes. If you guys wanna join my convoy, feel free to do it. Add my name tag. You can see it right there on the screen. Also, if you are interested, guys, I have a Discord server as well. The link is in the highlighted message in the live chat. Feel free to join if you want to, because I'm also gonna do it there. I plan on doing like a lot of events there as well, like off-camera live streams on Discord in the voice channels, or even mini games like Gearbox, or we can do like Parsec games if you're like, I'm hosting a game and if you guys you can join. We can play games like, I don't know, like FIFA or other games, I don't know. Probably console games as well. I can get an emulator and play like locally, because Parsec is a local area network type of app, and many others. When I got 100 hubs, I made my first giveaway, and it went pretty smoothly, and everybody was happy about it. And they asked if when I'm gonna do the next one, and I didn't want to like tell how. You're gonna have to find out when it's gonna happen. Okay, guys, time is out, but don't forget, guys, if you hadn't managed to write already, you can still send the follow in your Xbox accounts or either the Xbox Live app. Oh my god, it's a marathon. This is going to be a long race, definitely. And yes, if you're asking yourself why my name tag is different than my YouTube account, well, the thing is that I didn't have that YouTube name. I had like I was called. This was like I don't know. This was literally the first thing that came to my mind. What should I name myself? And this is why I had it. I have it. Okay, time for the marathon. Let's see how it's gonna be. Oh my god, I have so many choices here. And no, I'm not gonna be like the mafia guy to drive a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. I'm gonna choose literally something else. Yes, I'm gonna drive the Lexus for this one. Here comes the beautiful sound, guys. The real engine Lexus. Like literally. It's literally one of the best sounds in the game. Like Lexus has one of the most beautiful sounds. And it's right, it's really similar with the Porsche Carrera GT1. Those sounds are like, oh my god, they're like so beautiful when that V10 kicks in, or V8. It's like, bro, combined with the turbo, masterpiece. I cannot literally say it otherwise. It's literally a masterpiece sound. Okay, let me move a bit. Oh my god, this guy is blocking me. Out of my way, man. You don't deserve that position. I deserve it because I'm faster. Also, as I said earlier, this build, this tune, you can get it from my playlist, from my creative hub. All you have to do is give me a follow, so you can get access to it. Or you can search by my name in the tuning shop setups, in the tuning shop. Oh my god. Okay, I need to rewind this. What's actually happened is that I'm driving without. I'm not. The car has a lot of. I'm like braking too hard, and my wheels lock, and this is why I hit a wall there. Okay, let me bring back to the back camera so you can see more. But this is that when I'm driving in this game, I like to use the inside camera because it makes it much realistic. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. I was looking literally on in the front. I didn't check the map to see what's going on there. I'm using the engine downshifting, engine braking, because if I'm engine braking, I'm giving my car a lot of traction, a lot of grip. I mean, yeah, you can say it into me, like, why am I not downshifting from the 6th gear straight to the second one directly, or straight, how it's in the English word calling. And I'm gonna tell you this car is mostly like a very fast one, and if you are like moving straight from the 6th gear to the second one, you're gonna have like some problems. The engine is not gonna like synchronize. The wheels are not gonna the RPM is not gonna synchronize with the engine power, and it's gonna like give you a lot of understeer. And this is why you have to use the engine brake or to use the throttle blimping, which I'm not really like good at doing it. I've been trying it several times, but I still have problems with it. And this is why I'm using engine braking. I know it's like much slower if you use the engine brake. But I don't. Oh my god! Technical difficulties again, guys. Pretend you didn't see that. Sometimes I find it like a bit too hard when depending on how hard the race is. When I'm speaking and concentrating at the race at the same time, I might have like some problem times where I'm like finding my words very hard. So yeah, this happens. like there, that big pause of speaking. Hey, the race is going pretty smoothly. Okay, so here I like literally skid a lot there. If you saw, you probably noticed. I saw like the corner was coming there, and I panicked a bit because I didn't check the minimap. This race is the custom one, if I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I panicked and I pressed the brake too hard, and my engine and my wheels almost locked there. You probably saw the skids on the track from the tires, or I think if it was called skidding, I'm not sure about it though. Maybe I'm wrong. And because I had my wheels locked, and I had like to do other measurements, like to brake even more than I had to, that caused me to lose a lot of speed. But yeah, because I have a lot of experience in this game, it's like not that hard anymore. But hey, if you're playing, like, this happens only if you're playing with a clutch and with a wheel, because if you can use all my every card that I'm driving, I have my tuning saved in my creative hub, and you can download them from there if you want to try them out. They are not like the fastest ones, but they are making the car is pretty stable. So feel free to use them to your hard content. I have 435 builds, as you saw there, and when I popped up the list, when I brang the list, or bring, I'm not sure, yeah, brang it is, the past tense, definitely, or not. My English like fights with me right now while I'm driving, so forget about this, guys. Technical speaking English difficulties. Okay, let me use the engine braking here, so I get more grip to actually turn. Here's another case. I'm gonna like downshift and gonna slowly apply a throttle. Okay, so I'm gonna teach like what I'm doing. So when I'm coming now, I'm changing my gears, and then I'm easily pressing while holding the clutch, like trying to sync my pedals. Like I'm holding the clutch and I'm slowly pressing the throttle so I can get the car more grip. This is like a very useful trick, especially if you are a beginner. Okay, what happened here, like, don't get me wrong, guys, what happened here was that, as I was mentioning earlier, I locked my wheels. Because if I'm not locking my wheels, the technique works very good. Forza Horizon 5 is literally a very good game that if you get a wheel like I have, like the G923 here, if you like, take your time to learn. The game literally shows you like what you have to do, because Forza Horizon 5 is, in my opinion, and from what I saw from other people's reviews when they were driving with the wheel, above 90% realistic. They're like, well, yeah, we are excluding the 10% where you have like, I don't know, you don't have like the feeling of, how should I say, you don't have like the chair like reacting when you're like hitting a car or hitting a wall, but you still have all the wheel reactions. And especially if a car it's a slippery one, or you are gonna take a drift car, the wheel is like moving and it shows you like starts moving itself, like the car's trying to correct itself. that you have to master counter steering and stuff. Like even that you can learn while playing this game. And I literally checked because I learned drifting in this game with the wheel by checking like drifting tutorials online. You can literally record because there are a lot of them. And I saw like the guy when he was explaining it in the tutorials, it was literally feeling very good. Because it was, oh my god, you have to turn left, the car, if you're gonna turn left and you're gonna let go of the wheel, the car is gonna go right and stuff like that. And it literally helped. And in I don't know, in like 3 months I already started to keep my drift very well. I'm still like learning this because I can say I just passed the beginner test if I would say it myself. Okay guys, so for people that just joined, thank you so much for joining by. I hope you appreciate the stream. Also, if you guys want to compete with me, you can add my name tag if you want to join the convoy. All you have to do is like send me a follow, search for my name tag, send me a follow. I'm gonna invite you in the convoy where you can have fun together. Oh my god, look at this. This sound is beautiful. If anybody has objections, they should write them in the chat. If you're saying the Lexus is not, it doesn't have an awesome sound, you're gonna have to say that to my face straight. And you'll be like, yo, are you for real? Can't you see how awesome this is? And stuff like that. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Don't worry. I'm not gonna like try to make those eyes at looking at you. I'm gonna be like, oh, yo, you dare say this to me? You dare say that Lexus sounds bad? How dare you? Nah, I'm not that type of guy. But I would still appreciate like your opinions. What do you think about cars and stuff? If you're like cars, your favorite games are racing games, and you are into cars a lot, especially in real life. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wait like for 5 more minutes because I was speaking a lot. I didn't like tell people that just joined. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the likes. If you are new here, enjoy my content and what I'm doing, especially because I'm not playing only racing games. I'm playing a variety of games. You can probably check my channel about it later. If you haven't done already, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, and share my live streams to your friends and videos that I'm doing, especially shorts too. Let's make a big community and where we can like all have fun together, learn from each other more. And also, if you are willing to and want to, you can join my Discord server because I'm doing a lot of activities there as well, like other activities like we could play Gearbox, we can use Parsec to play. I can host you some games where we can use Parsec so we can play together. And Parsec is literally free. Like all you have to do is I install the app. I'm opening a game, and if it's a multiplayer local connection, we can play like we are near each other and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I like make events like that. I'm also doing giveaways too. I did one 1 or 2 weeks ago when I reached my first 100 subs, and I was pretty grateful for that it happened. And everybody that joined my Discord server were pretty hyped for it, and they say they enjoyed the moment. Hello Loki, welcome. How are you today? Thank you for joining today. I really appreciate it. How was your Friday? Okay, I'm gonna wait like for 2 more minutes, guys. If you want to, just send me a follow on your Xbox consoles or Xbox Live apps, and we can have fun together while this stream. And after I'm doing most of the playlist or even complete it, we are gonna do like extra activities or challenges like drifting and stuff like that. I could teach you more drifting stuff, either the console or the wheel, no matter the choice, because I'm doing like a lot of builds. As you saw there on my creative hub, I have 435 builds that can be used on either my either wheel and even the gamepads, like joysticks, Xbox joysticks, I don't know. Well, what other joysticks you're using for your PC devices? Been a shitty day, but tomorrow is another day. Yeah, definitely. Tomorrow is Saturday. We can all have fun and relax after a long week with work and other stuff. I'm pretty good. Like it's been like a very rough day for me today as well. I went to work. After when I went to work, I did some tests, and then I need to go to my university because I need to get some papers done there and stuff. And then I came back. I did other more tasks. And I waited for phone calls from other employees or co-workers. I think co-workers is actually better than employees. Well, my English sometimes, I'm fighting myself with my English sometimes. But yeah, here I am, pretty excited for the stream. I arrived home like almost 2 hours before I started the stream. Okay guys, only 1 more minute if you wanna join. Now is your chance. Add my name tag, you can see it right there on the screen, and we can all have fun completing the playlist and doing other activities as well. Ah! Okay, I didn't breathe that much, so I had to use that. I need to make that gasp, that sigh, that weird sigh and stuff. And this is why I'm driving, like, to not like wait in staying in like park like that. It's not fun if I'm staying like that, and I'm gonna be like, putting my hands like around my body and be like, yeah, I'm waiting. Just put the invite and stuff. Remember to hydrate. Yes, of course. I have my bottle of water and juice near me every time I feel like I'm taking a sip, especially after a race starts, before a race starts. Or even during the race, if my opponents or my teammates are giving me the space to do it, the space. And no, don't have perverted thoughts. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. No perverted thoughts, okay? Okay, guys, time is out. I'm gonna start the next one, but don't forget, you can still send me. You can still send me follows if you wanna join the convoy, because this is the only way I can invite you. You have to give me a follow on the other Xbox console or app. I'm gonna race alone. Yes, for this race, yes, but this is why I'm telling it like over and over. People wanna join, they can do it. So if you own the game and wanna have fun with me, just go ahead and send me a follow. Add my name tag. It's right up there on the screen. I have the same profile picture as on my YouTube. Oh my god, bruh. This is a very, very long race. And because I'm doing it solo, I'm not gonna do them in a row. So while I'm like driving through one race to another, because this is like a championship race, you're getting points for every race you're doing. And I can drive different cars in solo, but if you are like in a party, the game teleports automatically. It's like giving me the time to not drive to or teleport to the event, race after race. Okay, what should I pick? I'm like doing this because I don't know what should I pick. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna pick a car myself now, but the next race, you are gonna pick for me. So, okay, I'm gonna go with the Nismo. I'm gonna like show you the list when I'm gonna start the next race. You can tell me which car I'm gonna drive for the next one. And as a small parenthesis or a small out of the subject thingy, I like the music from the background. I don't know. I'm feeling the beat. Like the headset that I'm using is giving me the sensation, the vibration of the beat. Pretty good. And here we go, our first race. Oh yeah, this is the type of race where I cannot change my difficulty every time I'm feeling like to. But still, highly skilled is pretty good. It's not like unbeatable like the way I'm driving normally, but it's still pretty quick. Because like the highly skilled that it's using in these races are like custom ones. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm literally passing everyone. Come on, Forza, give us the possibility to put what difficulty we want to. So I can have, I literally unbeatable, I'm still winning, but there are moments when I'm like having, the opponents are giving me a challenge too. And it's not like because my car is fat, they're literally like programmed like this to rubber band. Rubber banding means that if you are getting into a higher position, the cars from behind are like getting faster as well. They are surpassing their limits that they were set up for. Well, look like this. Like you see, you are seeing like the cars from behind. They are literally coming. I pass them, and they are starting. They start rubber banding. Like they are following me, even though their like car limits are not have been surpassed already. So if the car has like, I don't know, 300 kilometers top speed, I don't know what exactly is that in miles. I think it's like 180 miles around there. I'm not sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not. I'm using metric units, not imperial ones. So anyways, what I was saying that if the cap top speed is like 300 kilometers or 180 miles per hour, they are gonna surpass, like it's gonna be like 350 kilometers, so even more than that. Yeah, I don't ask for math for miles. I'm not miles per hour. I don't know. I just randomly guess because I've been playing. I experienced a lot of racing games in my life, and like some miles for some random top speeds, I remember the mile ones as well, because I remember I was sometime when I was reaching a certain top speed, I was switching to miles just to because I was curious how fast the car is or something like that. Look, so here they are rubber banding again, and I did almost no mistakes, and you probably see they are coming already. So yeah, this is the definition of a rubber banding, either by the word that I was spoken and even by examples. And imagine imagine it on unbeatable. Imagine, so if the highly skilled custom one that Forza gives for the playlist for the championships is like that, imagine on unbeatable. They're gonna be like, I don't know, like we will literally drive bumper to bumper, if it's if it makes sense for English, especially. Oh wow. Okay guys, so as I was saying earlier, now is your time. You can write in the chat what car should I drive from the list that is given to me, because the playlists are like limited. If you don't know exactly how Forza works, they're sometimes limited and stuff. Okay. Wait, I needed to check something because I looked earlier and there was a little bug or a little freeze on my screen. I'm not sure. Now it looks smoothly, but if you guys are experiencing any lags or too many loadings or bufferings, tell me directly in the chat, so I can, like, I don't know, refresh my stream or clear my cache. Oh wait, why am I doing this? I'm not supposed to start because I still have a few more races. I was about like to waste all the work that I've done by completing that one race by getting into another playlist. So don't hesitate guys, if you wanna have fun, race together with me, just add my nametag, it's right there on the screen. And I'm gonna give me a follow so I can notice that you send me a follow. I'm gonna follow you back, of course, and I'm gonna invite you in the convoy so we can all have fun together. Okay, so as I was saying, now is your time guys. You can pick what car from the list here you want me to drive for this event. So don't be shy, just write anything you want. Lotus XS, Mazda RX. Oh, and you are not, to make it even more different, these cars are not all of them. Some of them are weak, some of them are not. And because I've been playing it for so long, I don't remember which one is weaker and which one is lower. The only request that I'm giving to you is that do not pick something that I already drove, like you are not allowed to pick any more than Nismo. You can pick whatever car you want, from this list, but no, not the black one, the Nissan Nismo one. I'm gonna wait like for 30 more seconds. If you guys don't wanna make your picks, I'm gonna pick one randomly as well, because I think I don't remember which one is special, which one it isn't. But I have a place where I already did all of this. I have my meta list. That it's in my description of this live stream. There is a meta list that I'm doing. Like every time a new race comes, a new playlist comes, and there are new cars adding, I'm building them, tuning them. I'm making the build public, of course, and then I'm putting them in my meta list, which you can find in the description already. Or sometimes the bot spams it in my live stream chat. Okay guys, so if you don't wanna pick it, then I'm gonna do it myself. Oh my god, what should I pick? What should I pick? Okay, I'm gonna go with the RX-8, this one. Oh wow, this song that's playing in the background is actually good. I think it was Jim Joseph Forces, if I remember correctly, the singer. I mean, I'm pretty sure the song is Forces called. Yes, our forces collide. Let's do it, guys. Let's unite our forces and have fun together on this live stream. We can do these races together. All you have to do is send me a follow, adding my name tag, searching for my name tag. Okay. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. I was so pushy with this car. It was literally my bad there, because I forgot this car is a rear wheel drive, and I forced it like it was an all wheel drive car. And that was my mistake there. The good thing is that I didn't entirely spin. But I'm gonna have to make a comeback because of this now. I can try like doing, because it's a rear wheel drive car, I can use the handbrake as well, which is, yes, unfortunately only a button on my wheel, because I don't have a real handbrake set up on my for my PC right now. But I might probably get one, I don't know, probably in the future, I'm not sure, but only if it's like not that expensive. If it's more than, I don't know, 20 euro, then I'm not gonna, I can live without it because it's too much. And yeah, also my car spun because it's a wet road, and because if the road is wet and you have a rear wheel drive car, you can easily spin, just like this. So you saw there, I forced my acceleration and my throttle there, and my car literally spun. So it was like a small drift, but it's not actually a drift, it's more like a power slide. There's a very big difference between drifting and power sliding. You have to remember that. Drifting is like when you're like stylishly drifting the corner with slow speed or fast speed on the entire angle of the road, and power sliding is like when you are like kind of drifting, but only to exit the corner faster. It's more like this. Oh, in a way, I cannot really show power sliding in this car because it's too slow, but you probably got the idea already. Okay, getting close here to the next race. Don't forget, guys, you can still send me a follow on Xbox. Yeah, again, my bad. I was looking at the chat for a bit because I saw a message popping up and I believe it was from Xbox, on my Xbox console, but it wasn't. I got carried away and almost spun there, but I managed to control it, so we are good. Yep, our next 20 points, guys. We are up to 40 points. But if you guys wanna join, don't forget like to add the name tag. Send me a follow because I cannot find you other ways. Only if you're sending me the if you're sending me a follow on the Xbox, I can find you. I can search for you. I can add you in the convoy. I'm gonna drive to the next race, so I'm not gonna teleport anymore. While I'm driving to the next race, you can guys, or you can like say it in the live chat, like if you guys wanna join and stuff. You can actually call in the live chat, hey, I wanna race with you and stuff like that. So I know that I'm gonna wait for you to like search for me or send me a follow if you're searching with my name tag. So this one, like, I'm gonna like drive to the destination instead of fast traveling. Okay guys, now is your time. When I'm gonna bring up the list, you can like speak for my next car, so feel free to do it. Because you cannot like say a lot of cars because every event has a limited selection of cars. Oh my god, I have to do off-roading with this car that is not meant for off-roading, but okay.
400 meters. Turn left.
Oh well. I'm gonna like practice my counter steering on this road because I don't have a rally suspension and the car is definitely starting to slide, especially because it's a rear wheel drive car. It's not an all-wheel drive, it's a rear wheel drive, like every Mazda's. Okay, let me force this drift. Nice. Yeah, because it's I don't have like a lot of I don't have a turbo installed on it. I need to like force the car to steer at higher speeds. But if I would have a turbo on this RXA right now, an improved one, or even a supercharger, that would still be cool. So I can make like a custom build myself and put like, oh my god, and be like, oh my god, look, this custom made Mazda with a supercharger. What is wrong with this guy? It's supposed to be a turbo. And I'm gonna be like, shut up, this is my game. These are my rules. Okay guys, time for you to pick. You are not allowed to pick the RX-8 or the Nismo, but you can write in the chat what cars you want me to pick. You have the Alpine A110, the Audi TT RS 2018, the older version of it, the BMW Z4 Roadster, or the Z4 M Coupe, the Lotus XHS, the Mercedes-Benz SLK 55, the Porsche, the Supra, or the other Toyota, the 86. So which gonna be, guys? Which car you want me to drive for this one? And as I was mentioning earlier, you are not allowed to pick the Nismo or the RX-8 that I just drove. So what is gonna be, guys? What is gonna be? Make your choices. Oh well. If you're not gonna pick anything, if you don't wanna pick anything, I'm gonna pick myself again. Okay. I already focused my car that I wanna drive, so this is going to be my choice for this one. But if you guys don't want to make any selections, I can still change. Meanwhile, don't forget guys that you can still race with me whenever you want to. You can still you can still add my name tag and join my convoy. I'm a lonely guy racing here, but it would have been more interesting, and I'm gonna be much happier if you're gonna race with me. Especially after I'm doing most of the playlist today. So feel free to do it, guys. Feel free to join. Horizon Calejera. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are gonna have some fun. Not as much as I would be if I would race with you as well, guys. But you know the feeling. The more the merrier. Or maybe it was the quote, I'm not sure. Already in the first place. Come on, guys, you need to start rubber banding. Give me a challenge. Or the challenge is gonna get ya. Oh yeah, also don't worry about it, guys. If you are getting a big number of races of members in the convoy, we are not gonna limit only to drifting and other challenges. We can do like online racing as well. Like online matchmaking. We can go like in the Horizon Open and race there against other players that are not in the convoy. This is also an option as well. Oh, whoa, 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 where did that car come from? I almost hit it there. Okay, so while I was like not saying for a few seconds so much because I was looking at my preview and I noticed that sometimes when when the thing goes, my avatar on the screen is like not syncing with my voice, like especially when I'm in car selection or after a race ends. And I think this is possibly because there is too much RAM already or too much GPU usage on my suffering, like because it's my game, it's my streaming, and my avatar as well playing. And it's not like syncing that much time while picking a car and stuff, but when I'm in the race it's actually working, or I'm free roam, it's actually working pretty fine. Just so you notice, guys. I was like, and it's not literally been the first time, I've been like worrying about it a few minutes ago as well, but I didn't mention it. So if you guys are wondering, this is the cause. Okay. We are going to the next race, guys, which is... Wait, did I do this one already? Let me check I'm gonna pick the playlist from this. Okay, not this one. No, this one either. No, this one either. Okay, so this is the good one. Yeah, the modern sports cars. Yeah, this is it. Okay, while I'm driving this, guys, feel free to join my convoy, add my name tag. Or you can actually tell me in the live chats that you added me if you guys are not receiving anything. Because I'm gonna mention that you guys send me a notification and stuff. They invite you in the convoys, in my convoy, so we can have fun together during this and even after we are gonna complete the playlist. Hello Yakuzaso, welcome. How are you today, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the big racing day.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, so as I was saying it earlier, guys, don't think about my model lagging. Just look at the cars and pick which one you want me to drive in this one. And you are not allowed to pick the Nismo, the RX-8, or the Lotus Exige that I just got. You can pick whatever car you see here that you want me to drive in this. So I can pick the Supra, the i86, the Cayman GTS, the Mercedes-Benz SLK55, the RX-8, the BMWs. Just write every name you want to see in the chat. don't hesitate, guys. I can drive whatever you feel like to. And yes, I also having a Metalist. You can find the link in the description. But because I made it so those cars I drove them in the past, it's I don't remember exactly how fast or how slow they are. You can check the list there, the drive file, the Google Drive file. And after I'm gonna complete, I'm gonna unlock the event car. If the game is not buggy like it was next week. And yes, I know my model is lagging. If you guys are wondering, because I told you earlier, it's because of the RAM usage. When every time I'm picking a car, I don't know why it's like that. But feel free to pick a car, guys. That I should drive for this. If no picks are being chosen, I'm gonna pick the Toyota 86 for this one. I'm gonna wait like for 10 more seconds for you guys to make your picks. If no picks are taken, I'm gonna drive this one. Gonna wait for 10 more seconds only. Vroom vroom, Spirit Fox, let's go! Thank you for joining the stream today. If you guys wanna, don't forget guys, if you still wanna have fun, add my name tag and ask for a convoy invite, or send me a follow in the Xbox apps, and I'm gonna invite you in the convoy. So how are you doing, Spirit Fox? How was your day today? How are you right now? Excited for the weekend? It's almost the end of this week as well, so my stuff has happened. Okay, so I'm gonna lock in for the Toyota 86. Thank you so much for everybody that joined it. We are constantly on 8 people constantly watching. I really appreciate all your support, guys. Thank you so much about this. If you guys are feeling entertained, I'm entertaining you guys. I'm feeling happy as well. I'm even more happier. And this, I want to interact with you more, guys. So feel free to drop something in the chat if you want to chat about anything. But anything that's informal, not informal. Don't forget about it. I'm not gonna start talking about, I don't know, do you know that colored guy from the streets and stuff? You already know what I'm going with this. Oh my god, why did that guy want to brake check me there? Did you see him, what he did? Want to talk about depression? Oh my god. So that means are you depressed right now? What happened? Do you want to share with us? If you feel like to. Depression is definitely not good, man. And no, yes, I agree that it's something that actually comes to me as well sometimes. It just feels like, it just happens, like, I don't know, there's a certain thing happening in my life and then, bro, I'm feeling all depressed. And it's hard to recover from it sometimes. Or depending on what happens, like, I don't know if my close friends are around me, or if I manage to talk with someone to share my feelings. Like normal feelings, not that kind of feelings. It actually made me really happy to tell to anyone, because I feel like I'm being listened and stuff. Oh my god, that's a long message. I'm gonna read it on a straight line. Give me a second. Well, I've been working on a car for months, so I could drive it someday, just for it to get sold. Oh, and you love that car a lot. I know the feeling, like you worked on it like it was yours. That's what you meant to say. And this is what it happens. I mean, in a way, I understand it. It's something that even if I would work a lot on a car, I probably feel said, oh my god, this is my masterpiece. I restored it, it was not working and stuff, but I managed to restore it. It's my work of art. And I feel oh my god, it's mine. I want it to be mine, but it's actually, and then you realize it's not actually yours. Or mine in this case, in this example. But hey, at least here's the bright side. You learn more. You got more experience. Every time, even you cannot say that you are perfect. Nobody is perfect. Everything, even if you are a professional already, you still learn something new. Like for example, look, I was let me give you like this example. I was like driving normally in a race, and before I literally start to use engine brake a lot, when I was like getting used with the wheel and trying to keep my car steady by counter steering and stuff, and yeah, the crash there was not in the plan. But before I like literally do it, I was like smashing a lot the throttle because I was not syncing my clutch and other stuff, and it felt like oh my god, this is something new. And I was like, bro, I believe I know everything already. And I need to master everything that it is there. But no, it wasn't like that. You always learn something new, even when you are like getting something and then you have to give it to others, or I don't know. In your case, Speedfox. But hey, get the bright side. You got some money for it. You got more experience, as I was mentioning already. And when you're gonna get a new one, well, I don't know, even your future car, you never know about it. You can't have shit in Detroit. Oh man. You didn't get any money for it. Well, if I remember from what you like told me in the past streams, when we were chatting, like yeah, I think I know why. Listen, man, you should. What I'm telling you is like you shouldn't like be. You need to be yourself. Like you need to make it like I don't know how to say it. Just take it like an experience in life. That's all I can tell you. Okay, next race, guys. Meanwhile, guys, as you can see there, my name tag. We can still complete the playlist together. Say it in the live stream chat or send me a follow in the Xbox app or in the Xbox console, because this is a cross-platform. Even I'm on PC, I can still play with you guys from consoles, because this is what the definition of a cross-platform is. You can still join. Of course, man, definitely. I'm gonna wait for you, definitely. Are you already in the game, or? Okay, so let me bring here quick. So if you are in the game, I can invite you, definitely. Okay, I can see you're not in the game yet. I mean, definitely. I'm gonna like drive more around. So as Speedfox does there, if you guys wanna join as well. I already have Speedfox in my list, so it's not gonna be that hard. But if you guys wanna join, don't forget to send me a follow. I'm gonna follow you back, because this is the only way I can invite you in the convoy. And yes, I know it's an open party type of convoy, but it's not like the open party like kind of button from Forza, because I know Forza Horizon have the possibility to have you put an open party, so even random ones can join. I wanna like stick it to like community, or the ones that are joining my streams, to actually be able to join me. So if they are watching the stream and they wanna race, yeah, definitely, this is how we are getting it. But I know like get random ones from the game, just to make my convoy full. It's a different thing when it's someone that's in my stream and asks for an invite, because it's more like a formally way of making the kind of negotiations, if I could say it, like okay, or trades. And yes, we are not talking politics here. Okay, Speedfox, so when you are in the game, just hit me up in the live chat, so I can send the invite. Ah, yes, the negotiator. Yes, indeed. We need to negotiate stuff. 100% wrote that wrong now. Nah, it's fine, don't worry. I think everyone, even myself, understood that already, so don't worry about it. Wait, it's not syncing? It's like telling you like there's been an error or something, or what is it? Okay guys, so if there are any, are you guys excited for the new initial date it's gonna release? I don't remember exactly the name, but I saw like some rumors online about it. There's gonna be a new Initial D type of anime coming out. Like if you know the series Initial D, there's gonna be those this newer one coming in 2023, which is gonna be like, again, Takumi is gonna come back, but it's not gonna be like, I don't think it's gonna be like the main protagonist from what I saw in the trailer. And I don't really remember like exactly the name. I think it was like Ghost MF, or yeah, this is like I was confused because I saw it only once. I was excited about it. I knew it for a few days and then I forgot the name. And the main protagonist is gonna be in the game. We don't know the name yet. He's gonna like literally drive this car, the car that I'm having right now. This one, this Toyota, is gonna be like the car that's gonna drive, that the main protagonist is gonna drive. And gonna be like other cars as well, like a Lamborghini, the GTR, the Nismo GTR, the some Ferraris, especially the 458 Italia, if I remember correctly. MF Ghost, yeah, MF Ghost, definitely. Yeah, that was the name. Oh, you have the first time sync, I see. Okay, so if you're in the game, I'm gonna try inviting you now. And for you guys as well, don't forget, you can send invites in the not invites, ask for convoy invites. Just give me a follow so I can find you. Give me a follow on the Xbox app or Xbox Live for PC on the Xbox console, because this is a cross-platform game. So even if I'm on PC, you can still we can still play together, either console or PC. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so I sent you the invite, Spirit Fox, so you can join. You can accept it. Did you receive it? No? Yes? So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that anime, because I cannot wait to see how it's gonna be, because the initial D series was very good, and I loved it. Look, I watched it twice literally. All the stages, all the 6 stages or 7, I don't remember exactly how many they were, because it was like 6 stages, and then the last stage it was like called final stage. I'm not sure if it was 6 or 7. All of that summed up. All of those summed up, added together on a pile. Just hit some races, this will take forever. Wait, what? Like you have to do... You cannot join the convoy? Or what happened? Okay, let me send it again to you, in case they didn't receive it. Meanwhile, guys, while I'm waiting for Spirit Fox to join the convoy, you can still join as well. Like, add the name tag, and then we are gonna have fun together. And especially if we are gonna get a bigger crowd, we are gonna have like other challenges as well. So, or more like I don't know, different challenges. You can also tell challenges in the chat so we can all do it as a convoy. Or if you want me to do a certain challenge. Or we can even do like Horizon Open races. We can get all our convoy in a Horizon Open race. Oh my god, this car. Okay, so what happened there, guys, as I was probably explaining earlier when I was driving my LFA in the Colossus. I was pressing my brakes too hard, and then my wheels locked. Even though I have ABS on, the wheels can still lock, especially if you're driving with a wheel. Still waiting for you, Spirit Fox. Tell what's your progress? What's your status on that? I'm just driving around so Spirit Fox is enjoying. This is why I'm like taking my time. We're gonna like get back into racing in a second, guys. Once we manage to join the convoy. Meanwhile, guys, if you just joined and you haven't done already, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already. 9%? Wait, did you like start a race or what? What happened? You said just hit some races, but I'm not sure what have you done. Like when you like started the game, it like went on your tutorial. Oh, it's a data sync. I see. Well, in this case, I'm gonna invite you in the convoy, like because I. First launch cloud sync. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna invite you again. So you can have the invitation like sent, but you can still join while I'm doing something. While I'm still doing in the play. So I don't have my other people wait too much, so I can start the next one. And then we are gonna do it like when you're joining, and we're gonna start like do what's left and other stuff as well, like a drifting or other challenges I'm planning for this stream. I've planned, or if you guys have ideas, don't forget to write them in the chats, definitely. Oh my god, this song is so good, I can feel the beat already. Okay guys, now is your time again to pick. Don't forget to send your ideas in the chat. What do you want me to drive this time? Because I'm having a lot of mod. I have the Nismo. Oh wait, actually forget about I said. You are not allowed to pick the Nismo, the RX-8, the one that I drove, the Toyota, and the Lotus because I already used them. But you can pick any other cars that I have here. Like you can pick the Alpine, you can pick the those Audis, you can pick any of the BMWs that I have here, the Mercedes, the Porsche, or the Supra. Whatever you feel like you want me to see drive right now, just write it in chat, guys. And the one with the biggest votes, the car with the biggest vote, I'm gonna pick it. And if no choices are gonna pick, I'm gonna pick one myself, randomly. I wish I could like put something, if there is gonna be like a widget for OBS to actually have a random picker that is happening live. For example, I'm putting like certain numbers and you can see that live on the screen, and then the random picks, and then I'm putting that number. The number that it's getting, I'm picking the car. Okay, so no choices are being picked. So I'm gonna go with the Alpine for this one. But meanwhile, Spirit Fox, you can still join. Like I've sent you the invite. Even if I'm in the race, you can still join the convoy. And then we are gonna get in sync when I'm finishing it. And yes, yeah, it's not a coincidence like this. I know you're probably thinking that the same Alpine as in Formula One. Yeah, it's literally like the same company, or I think that's the word company. I'm not sure, or team, or whatever it is. Okay, let me put here on the first gear, and let's launch. Oh my god, what happened? What did they do to that guy? Or maybe he crashed. That was so weird what happened there. Okay. Oh jeez, I locked my wheels. Yep, I locked my wheels there. This is what happened. Okay, I'm gonna rewind even more behind. Because I already locked my wheels, I couldn't do anything. Oh wow. Okay, this car is like I'm being aggressive with the throttle here, and this is why it happens this. Okay, I was forced there because the throttle was like literally messing with my car, and I was pressing it too hard. I was forced to upshift from the first to third gear to calm it down. But notice if you're like doing that in real life, you're gonna have like a lot of problems with the clutch and the gearbox, definitely. You're gonna like start using wasting the effectiveness, or whatever it's the English word that doesn't come to my mind, the effect of it, and you're gonna feel like to change it like quicker than you believe. So never do that in real life. You can do it in game, but never in real life. And if you're getting like an even advanced sim race, like I don't know, Project Cars, or I don't know, Formula 1, stuff, games like those, your clutch is definitely gonna suffer. And yes, you can use clutches in Formula 1 as well, gearbox, like I have. Not really too much to say about it. The race is going smoothly well. If you, taking away the fact that I was driving it a bit, I had like I made that mistake in the beginning, but it was a pretty good race. That one as well. This one as well. Okay, 100 points. I think this is the end of it. Yes, this was the end of it. We got the reward after finishing the endurance race. Okay, I already have 2 rewards. Oh yes. Oh, I managed to unlock the 80 points, the first Audi already. But this is literally a bug, and I don't think I can drive it. I think it's gonna be like a buggy mess, this car. Especially this one, because it's not showing up. I don't know what the developers did to the Forza game, but you can see there the exclusive 20 points cars, you literally cannot pick them. They are not showing up. I mean, I can find them on my car list, but they're gonna be bugged. Let me give it a quick look. Yeah, you can see it here. They're literally the cars that you can get in this playlist. They're literally empty, blank here. And if you are trying to get inside the car, this will happen. You can see the car, but there is no sound. Literally no sound of it. Oh wait, maybe this one is electric. Nah, forget this. This one is electric vehicle. It's okay. I take back what I said. The electric vehicles don't having sound at all. Hey, this is a cool looking car. Maybe they are gonna make like a hotfix or something about it. Okay, let me check the other Audi that I have. The Sportback. Let's see if it's the same problem or not. Yeah. Oh well. It is a bit weird because you cannot hear like anything only if you are like moving here or getting inside the car. So maybe it's a bug, I'm not sure. I would love it if they managed to fix it to make it even louder. Meanwhile guys, we're still not done with the playlist, so if you still wanna join, don't forget to add my name tag. We're gonna have fun together. Send me a follow, I'm gonna follow you back of course. And I'm gonna invite you in our convoy. Still waiting for you Spirit Fox to join. If you cannot accept the invite after your syncing is done in the game, you can ask for so I can send you another invite. And for you guys, don't forget, just give me a follow and I'm gonna invite you in the convoy. We can start, we can do races. And if we are getting a lot of members in the convoy today, we're gonna do like we're gonna have some fun after I'm completing or making most of the playlist today. Yeah, I don't know. I really find it weird that there's no sound on this Audi. I mean, look, it looks really cool. It's really a very cool model, but oh yeah, I was forcing the brakes so hard. That's why they are red here because of the temperatures rising. And now they calm down. This is a cool looking vehicle. But yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. We need to wait for the developers to do something, like to fix the engine of their cars. Because it's pretty weird. Look, I need to look at the speedometer down in the bottom right to know when I need to shift up or down. But if we're like excluding the fact that I need to do this, and yeah, look, this is what like the problem when you are like shifting. I cannot hear the car. I don't know what the engine wants from me. Like if I should like keep it in the gear that I am, or I need to downshift or upshift. This is a very big problem, in my opinion. Wait, don't worry man, I'm still waiting for you. You can still join if you want, Spirit Fox, don't worry about it. Even if it takes a while, don't worry about it. Oh my god, I was looking at the chat there and I hit. Okay, so if you guys don't want to join, like, we can join. You can still join because I still have the championships to do. I'm gonna check out the treasure hunt. I'm gonna take the photo challenge. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do the Horizon Open as well. And probably I'm gonna go to Hot Wheels, I'm not sure, depending on how much time it takes for me to do all of this that are left. I'm not gonna focus on this, on Danger Sign, Speed Trap and Seasonal Playground. But only if you're like getting a lot of members in the convoy, I'm gonna do it. Don't forget guys that if you are getting a lot of members as well, we are gonna get challenges. We are gonna do some challenges as well. Like, I don't know, get into Horizon Open, then drive only, I don't know, stock cars and some other challenges like those, or we are getting a certain amount of credits. And yeah, I know it was some of you guys' idea in the chat, so thank you very much for this idea because it's really fun one. We can set a number of an amount of credits, and we can get our which car we buy and stuff, and then we're gonna bring them up and see which car is faster, or no matter the conditions, like it can be either race or dirt and stuff like that. Okay, let's start this one. Oh, it's a tracks. Wait, what? Is it tracks? Like really? I didn't. Oh yeah, it's tracks. There, I was right. Let me reverse so I can start the race. Oh my god. Oh, I guess I have only one track, and it's stuck as well, unfortunately. Oh well, we're gonna have to do the waiting game now to get loaded into the game. Oh my god, there is like literally some sound problems as well in this for some reason. At least I can still hear my music, I'm happy with it. Okay, stock tracks driving, let's go. Oh, and I cannot see anything. I'm gonna have to use my inside wheel, my inside camera for this. Makes it even more interesting when you're diving in the inside camera. Oh, whoa, oh my god, those guys slowed down. What? What are they doing to each other? Come on, man. Calm down there. Quiet in the classroom. And now I'm shaking them. I need to shake them off, but the rubber band is gonna be a dick, because I cannot say it otherwise. And they are gonna come right on my back, even though if I'm not doing any mistakes. This is the Euro race simulator, Euro truck racing simulator, guys, not Forza Horizon 5 anymore. Okay, so after I'm going this playlist and the next one, I'm gonna actually go and focus on the Audi that I got, or the car that I got on this playlist, on the winter playlist. I'm gonna do a small test drive of it, and then I'm gonna go and tune it on my test track. I'm gonna make a proper tune. You are gonna see it live later. And then I'm gonna put it in the meta list that I'm making. If you wanna see the meta list that I'm making, you can see it. I put the link in the description, and sometimes I have a bot in the live chat that's spawning the message over and over. So you guys can click on the link there if you want to. So you can check out the list, because I'm updating it every time a new vehicle come out. But the thing is that with those Audis that they are not showing up, there are definitely some bugs out of it. Because I find it like pretty hard to not hear, because if I'm not hearing the engine, I cannot understand what the car wants from me. How should I handle it and stuff. Oh, that's a nice bit. Like it. Fits this race. Okay, what do I have left? This one here. It feels like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this literally feels like it's a Forza Horizon Hospital Records kind of music, but in reality it's not. It sounds so good, sounds so cool. More, if I would say it like, if I would be more precise, I think it's more like a Forza Horizon 3 kind of song. Still from the Hospital Records. Special delivery, win a street race and a truck. What? I didn't do this already. I haven't done this already. Or maybe it's just a new accolade that have been added they added recently. Or when this playlist came up, I'm not sure. Out of my way, pew pew. I'm gonna vroom vroom if you pew pew. You pew pew and you're losing time, and I am vroom vroom and I'm gaining time. You meet your daddy here. Also, there is another thing that they added in the game, and I mentioned it in my previous Forza Horizon 5 stream. They managed to fix, like, if you're having a wheel and you're using the clutch functionality, like I'm using it right now, gearbox with clutch. Now you need to learn how to launch the car. Like, you have to... Ow! I felt that so hard in my wheel for some reason. I mean, for some reason, it's an obvious reason I crashed. Why am I saying this stuff? But still, now when you're starting a race, if you are like having a wheel, if you are using the clutch functionality and also having a shifter or a gearbox like I do, you're gonna have to time your starting. You're gonna have to sync your acceleration with the clutch and stuff like we would do in real life. If you're on your traffic cars in real life, you have to sync those, especially on the older models. Because I know there are already the newer models that when you are lifting off the clutch, it's gonna give you the acceleration. The car is gonna give you the amount of acceleration it needs to start moving itself. And in this game, you actually have to sync clutch and throttle, and that's actually a very good thing because I love this thing a lot. If you're not doing it, your car will definitely stall. If the race starts and you're gonna start with your car or your truck or whatever you're driving, or only holding the throttle, your engine will stall at the start. You're gonna have a very slow start. And the second race is done. Don't forget, guys, if you just joined the stream, and what you're seeing there on the screen is my name tag. This is an open party stream as well, so if you want to, you can join my convoy and we can all do all this playlists together. And even the challenge that I'm planning for at the end of the stream, if you have a lot of members playing, if having a big number of people in the convoy, because this was the party is called in the game, it's a convoy, like for trucks and stuff, like truckers have. Oh, you've collected 4 more cars. Oh my god, look at those beautiful 2 cars from the middle, the 2021 RS e-tron GT and the 2021 Q3 Plus. The best cars in the game, the best cars in the world, the non-existent ones. Oh, I'm even getting rewards. Look, for the ghost car, I get rewards. Isn't that fun? Ironically speaking, of course. Okay, okay, okay. Next race, next race, next race. Oh, there needs to be one more. Oh, there it is. Because there were 3 races only on this championship. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do the next one as well. And if I'm gonna, yeah. Come on, game. You know I'm playing. Why I was disconnected? Forza, fix your bugs. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. These guys are literally blocking me. What? Oh my god. The AI is making the game worse, guys. They literally ran me out of the road there. I had to slow down. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't really have much to say about this. I really like that this game gives me the possibility to actually drive trucks as well. Like, it's like a variety of games, like a variety of vehicles, like the Crew has, the Crew 2 or probably the Crew 1 as well. I never played the Crew 1, but I think like you have the multiple selection of car choices or vehicle choices as well, like boats, airplanes, and you have to drive in on a big map. And I like the fact that the game gives it this possibility. And guys, if you are wondering when I shifting up to the 7th gear, I'm doing it like from the pedals, from the back of my wheel. I think pedals is called. I don't exactly know the English word, but this is what I'm pressing. I'm pressing because my shifter doesn't have 7 gears. Boom! Done! Another race done. What? What did those guys? What happened with those guys? Can you see like they're in the background? What? Is it like a problem of syncing? Or it's like something else? they update the game, so they are like all stopping. But I don't think so because they were moving at all the time, single player or not. But nice train back there. Interesting. And we race with trucks only to get another car track, current kind of track. Okay, I'm gonna drive a few more minutes around the map, and now we're gonna do the next seasonal championship, where it is. Okay, so I have to drive there. Meanwhile, guys, if you still wanna join the convoy, it's still up. We can still do a few races together. The stream is not done yet, and after that I'm gonna plan on doing the reward card that you're getting at 20 points because it's an exclusive one. I'm gonna tune it. I'm gonna put it on my test track that I'm using. You're gonna see it live, and then I'm gonna add it to my meta list. My meta list, you can find it on my description of this live stream. Or there is a bot that randomly spawns it on my live chat. Right this here, you can snatch it from the description. There I'm putting vehicles that are releasing in every playlist, as long as there are not bugs like the Audis. Okay, you know what? Let me just ditch this and bring other wheels. Yeah, I like the track, but also we need to be fair here. We need to drive cars in this. Yes, I was saying like a word in my main language there. I'm sorry for that, guys. I having these mistakes as well. Don't hit my head. Don't bang me. Don't send me to the jail. Yes, I know I broke my rule. Sometimes it happens. When you're like getting carried away, there might be more. If you're not having English as your mother language, it happens to you. Moving to my next seasonal championship, guys. Don't forget to add my name tag if you want to join the convoy to do it together with me to finish the playlist, or even doing other challenges after we complete it. All you have to do is like find me on your Xbox app, send me a follow so I know that you want to participate. I'm gonna follow you back, of course, because nothing we treat each other fairly. The way I can say it. Or you can you can write in the live chat, I want to race and stuff, and I can teach you how to do it, like how to get into my convoy.
400 meters. Turn left. Turn left.
Oh, yes. I was doing it on purpose. I realized there that I was too fast and I couldn't like save it anymore. I pulled the handbrake. This was literally my last resort, the leftover that I had. Because if I'm pressing my brakes too hard on my pedals, I am gonna lock it. I'm gonna lock them, and I cannot control the car anymore. There's gonna be a big there's gonna be like a lot of skidding on the track from the wheels. I mean. Okay, so only 2 races. They are mostly focused on the city. I can see here. Oh my god, what are those cars? Oh, at least I have this Clio Williams already tuned because it's maxed on C class. I'm gonna use this, I guess. If you guys want to see me driving another car from the list of the 4 cars there, you can mention it in the chat. But if you are choosing that, I'm gonna have to like go and make a quick tune for the C class for them. Ooh, nice beat. I like it. Vibing already while waiting for the race to start. Haha. Let's go. It feels like it's from Jim Yosef to be if you ask me where the song is from. Because I don't remember. Oh, I have a card that I didn't photograph yet. Let me add this to my card decks. I'm gonna take a quick photo to that car to add it to my card decks, the way I like to call it. Okay. And now I'm gonna exit photo mode and get back into racing. I think it's like a newer vehicle that has been. Okay, so you can see there I have 615 cars in my car decks. The way this is the way it has to be. If I'm seeing a new car, I need to take a photo of it so I can dex it. I'm usually driving when I'm not streaming the game. I'm driving usually like this because it feels it more realistic. Like I have the wheel, and I'm using this type of camera because I can see like if I would be like in real life, it's gonna be like that. It's either this or that or this cam. But because it's I'm using the third-party one only when I'm live streaming like this. I know it's not giving me like the best choices because there are moments when I'm taking corners and stuff. I can react better if I'm using the inside cam. I think it was the cockpit, the name. The inside camera. I don't know. I don't know if they did something to this car though. It feels much lighter and much better in response. When the way it was in the past, it felt so weird. Like it was like it was barely turning. And the funny thing is that I already made the tune to this car when it was like that, and it had no problems. And he had a lot of problems, I mean, sorry. And now it feels like that my tune that I applied on this one, it's making it much controllable. More controllable. The car is more light, it's much lighter, and it feels much stable. It's not even locking the wheels. Even though I had some moments when I was pressing the brake pedal too hard, harder than I had to. Okay, guys. Now, while I'm driving to the next race, you can tell in the chat that if you wanna race with me, I can add you in the convoy. Just add my name tag. Write it before the. Oh, it's literally here in the race. Oh well, I'm gonna go and do this one here. That you have more time if you wanna join. Okay, let me go in reverse a bit. First gear, and we launched. Also, yeah, as I was saying earlier, when I remember if you were earlier in the stream, like I said, the thing that now they added in the Forza thingy that you need to actually time your launchings. Like, look, for example, you need to do a launch start with the clutch, Like if you're gonna start driving without pressing the clutch, like the car will do this. Think this thing. But if you're like holding the clutch, the car has this start. Wait, I timed it wrong. I wasn't thinking it. And probably my engine stalled there twice.
In 400 meters, turn right.
But you got the idea. And I really love they added this thingy. Like it actually helped with me syncing my launch starts in the game.
Turn right.
This car is really funny. I don't know. I know why I say, but I really find it very funny. Okay, guys. The moment of you guys, if you wanna join the race, tell me so I can wait a bit more, so I don't go just randomly writing in the live chat, or send me a follow in the Xbox console and or Xbox app for the PC version.
In 200 meters.
So I know that I should wait and not jump into the race.
You have arrived.
I'm gonna wait for a few more seconds, then I'm gonna go in. If nobody wants to join. Okay then. I have a Volkswagen GTI as well. I feel like building that later and probably add it to the meta list. After I'm building it, I think I'm gonna bring it to like B or A class, but more like an A class build is gonna be. Oh yeah, I saw there on my second monitor I have on my right side that my avatar was not syncing with my voice when I was speaking and stuff. This is always happening when I'm picking a car or when I'm finishing a race because of the GPU usage, probably because my stream is being rendered using my GPU, not my CPU. If you are wondering about my specs, I put them in the description as well. You can read it from there. You can read them from there. Everything I'm using right now, from the specs to like the wheel and other information. I would love to build the Colorado as well because it's the main. I think I'm not sure, but I think it's the main cover car from the Forza Horizon 1. Actually, no, wait, it's not. It's only the starter car. The main car from Horizon 1 is the Dodge Viper. Is the less Viper ACR, I remember, or SRT. I'm not sure, ACR or SRT. One of those two models. Come on guys, give me a challenge. You're staying too much in behind. But you're gonna probably start rubber banding because I jinxed it now, right? It looks like it. They are gonna rubber band and get closer to me. If you guys wanna explain what rubber banding is literally like when you are getting into a higher position in a race. The opponent cars, the AI cars, they're gonna like surpass their car limits to actually get closer to me. Like even if you are not doing any mistakes at all, you're gonna feel like, or even if the opponent car feels slower or has a smaller overall, they're gonna suddenly get much faster for some reason, like to give you a challenge. And this highly skill difficulty that you are having in the seasonal, doing the seasonal champion is not like the real, the real highly skill that you are selecting from the difficulty. It's more like a customized one. Oh jeez. C-class cars, they are so slow. I'm barely reaching 200 kilometers with them. Finish first, another one. Another race bites the dust. Dancing here, Macarena, haha. Ooh! Oh my god, I missed the Forza edition car, but still, I already have it. Like, if I would have gotten it right now, I would put it on sale on the auction house. Because if I'm having duplicates and I'm not doing anything with them, I'm like putting them on sale. Okay, so I have one more race to do. This one. Move over, my friend, you are too slow. Yeah, this is my customized horn. Police, run! The Clio is gonna get your booty. Yeah, as I was saying, like starting before every race that I was doing, feel free to join, guys, my convoy. Add my name tag, give me a follow. I'm gonna follow you back so we can actually race together. You're gonna have enough time, so you can even tell me in the live chat that that you want to race, so I don't like jump into the next one in the playlist.
Turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 400 meters, turn left.
Okay, so there was like the first time when my wheels actually locked.
Turn left. At the roundabout.
I don't think anyone is joining. Nah. That's pretty sad to hear, my friend. I'm having cookies here. Come on, guys. Don't hesitate. Don't be shy. Cookies for everyone. I'm living in shadow, don't you know? Yes, that's actually true here. I'm living in the shadows because you don't want to race with me, guys. Wah. I really like the beat for this race. For this song, oh my god. Uh, so many racing that everything now, even the songs are races for me. Okay, so after I'm finishing this, I'm gonna like, as I was saying earlier, I'm gonna start building the 20 points reward car. I'm gonna get it on my test track. I'm gonna see which is gonna be the fastest time, and I'm gonna like add it in the list, so you can all have the chance to play with it. And then I'm gonna make the tuning public, of course. I'm gonna give you even the share code in the live chat. So if you're owning the game, if you own the game, you can copy it and find the tuning. And as I was saying, the builds that I'm making are good for either the wheel or if you're using a gamepad, so don't hesitate to use it. I also have other builds as well. All you have to do is like give me a follow so you can get access to my 435 other builds that I made already in this game. Over 900 downloads from other players. They are very good and very stable. People literally asked for me to teach them how to do them and stuff. They are not like the fastest build, but they are not the slowest either, and they are pretty stable. Like very stable. Okay, so here it is, the Renault Megane. I already made the build for this vehicle, so it's in my meta list already tested, and the tuning is already up there. All you have to do is that get into the car and search for my name to get access to the tune. Okay. So I need to find this Link vehicle. Link and Co. Yes, we are going to build the non-existent car here. Starting building on it. Well, car that actually looks very cool. I don't know why it has no picture. It's definitely a bug coming from Forza, definitely. I'm not sure if I'm only having it or others as well. But I don't think like others are having. But I appreciate that the car actually has a sound. Okay, let's take a look a bit inside. And give it a few upshifts while driving around the city. Oh my god. Yes, that was not supposed to happen. Yeah, I was literally like forcing my wheel to go back on the left there after reversing. It was more like a reverse entry, even though it wasn't actually a reverse entry because I wasn't drifting. But because I was doing it so fast, like while upshifting from the reverse, it gave me the possibility to move pretty quick. If you are gonna ask me, guys, I like the car even now, the way it drives. But it's only on B class. We need to make it better. I'm aiming for a 6, for an A class. Actually, wait, let me see what do I have here. Oh, all those news. You shared. Oh, so here it is, guys. Like what I was saying earlier, when I'm making builds, people actually download them and use them. Someone of you got a build last time I checked, and now it's using it more. Oh my god, what is this? Can someone, any mods, delete them? Or okay, actually wait, let me just do it myself. We don't want this. on my stream. Okay, good. Now that this is out of this, let's go jump straight into building this. No more hesitations, no more waiting. Let's build this baby, and let's put it on the test. Okay, so the car, like, I think it was all-wheel drive. Yes, it's an all-wheel drive car. So I have either two possibilities here. I can make, or I could make a dirt build, or I could like just make a straight race to it, because it looks more like a race car, if you're asking me. Okay, let me see what possibilities I have here. Okay, I have Horizon, normal, I have the semi-slicks, but I have the off-road as well, so I can go however I want here. Okay, so the normal stats are 6.3, acceleration is not that good. Yeah, so if the acceleration is not that good, I could either engine swap it, but I'm not gonna engine swap. And okay, let me actually, now that I mentioned it about engine swapping, I'm gonna tell you this, guys. Every build that I'm making are not actually using turbos or engine swaps, only suspension swaps. Like sometimes I'm putting like from rear-wheel drive in all-wheel drive, or the opposite, but that's all. No engine swapping. Literally no engine swapping. Just remember this. I'm only using the stock engine because they're like very good, like keeping the car much stable. Okay, so I'm gonna go like with an actual race build for this one. So I'm gonna make it like proper race car. I'm gonna put like a big tire width only because the car gets more grip by getting more of the surface of the road. And here on the clutch, I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, so I have, what's the default one? Oh, the car has 8 gears. Because if you can see here, you have the default race transition, but if I cycle here, you have 6 gears, 7 gears, and then goes straight to 9 gears. So this car has by default 8 gears. For this build, I'm gonna put it on 6 gears only. I'm gonna put the drive line so we can rev higher. And then I'm gonna focus on the brakes. Getting the race spring, definitely. And okay, let me actually, this is like if the car feels too light, I'm gonna like make it a bit heavier, but I don't think this car is that light, so it's gonna like trying to flip while driving or do barrel rolls and stuff like that. Okay, so it's already heavy enough. It's 1,000. It's almost 1,600 kilograms, so I don't need to do this. Okay, so I'm not gonna put a roll cage, even though I'm gonna make it even lighter. I'm gonna put like, remove some of these kilograms that the car has. Okay, so the car is like currently on 6. I'm gonna make it like to 800. So I'm gonna put the camshaft like to give it more engine, more fuel mix and stuff like that. I'm gonna put a bit of the exhaust, and I'm gonna like fine tune it with the flywheel. And this should be it. 800. These are the final stats. Much lighter, more horsepower, and more lateral G, which is for the grip. And this is only the first part. We are gonna move to the second part, the fine tuning, the life tuning, the custom one. I'm always starting with the differential. Normally, like here in differential is mostly a personal preference in my opinion, but what I found like it's very good for all-wheel drive cars is like if you're like removing all the deceleration, because all-wheel drive cars are very understeerish, and if you don't time your all you have to do is like manage to do either engine brakings or throttle blimpings. You cannot do throttle blimping without the wheel, but you can do it only with you can do it. We can do it only with the wheel. You cannot do it on the with joysticks. But even like that, all you have to do is like remove all the acceleration and add it to the acceleration. It is pretty easy for all-wheel drive cars. The same thing also applies for rear-wheel drive cars, but only with a small exception, because sometimes the acceleration can be that big and the acceleration can go either like this, like almost 100, and this is very wrong for a rear-wheel drive car. Because the higher the acceleration, the less stable the car will be when you are getting into a corner exit. And about this balance, I usually make it like 60% on the rear, but because the game suggests it on the front, I'm gonna leave it like that for now, and then I'm gonna come back after driving it a bit around. Usually the brakes are like I'm leaving them default. This like you can use brakes more if you're like driving without ABS, but if you are driving with ABS, you don't need to change this. But even though if you are having ABS or not, it's still not. You still have to like be careful with it. Leave it like the same balance and pressure on default. Oh my god, I got a message on my phone about some alerts and stuff for some reason. That was weird though. Okay, so here in the damping, you can leave them default, because literally the cars the Forza make, you don't really have to do much to this. But all you need to do is like they are too soft. If it's too soft, the car is gonna like literally spin and stuff. What I'm suggesting you guys, if you're like building it, make it 60% of it. Like you have 8.6, you have 60% of 13.8. So already like some 60 with 30.8, not some like 60 times or 13.8 stuff like that, and it's gonna give you like some results. And the result is gonna be for this 8.2 here, 8.3 here, and on this side 5.8. Yeah, the difference might be small, but in this game, if it's like this, and you suddenly turn like this, like even 1 inch, it's like changing everything. Here in the springs, like you leave it like that on default, because the game puts them pretty good. Sometimes when I was changing those, it makes my car even worse. But you need to focus on the ride height. If you're like having a racing car, your ride height must be as low as possible, so you get a big amount of downforcing grip for the car, which is different from the aero with this downforce. This is giving you an extra grip, but it's gonna cost you a lot of speed. So all you do is like give the ride height as small as possible, but not like this, because if it's it's like literally hitting the car body hits the wheels, you're not gonna be able to steer. So put them like 2 levels. This is like the default tuning. Like if the car is stable enough, I'm not gonna need to come back again. But this is like the default tuning for Forza. What I'm doing here. ARB is pretty good. Like have stiffen the front and soften the rear. Especially for rear-wheel drive cars, is better like that. Even sometimes you can like move a bit down the front. But if you're moving down some inches the front, you're gonna have to move up the rear a lot. Like as much inches you are lower, you are softening the front, the same amount of inches you need to do it for the rear. You have to, but stiffening it. You don't have to soft it. Like you need to be in sync with those. For the alignment, more like if you're like an esports driver, like I'm not like an esports driver, I don't really like understand that much, but usually the camber is like when you are using the telemetry in the game, it might be something like, I don't know, like you can get an extra grip, extra little amount of grip. But I told you, like if you're playing this for fun and you're like try harding a lot, you can leave them as default and only focus on this, so you have allowed 5.0 or 5.5 for racing. something like that. And but I'm leaving it on default on. And here the gearing is like one of the most crucial parts. You need to gain speed and acceleration for your car. And here in this part you're gonna have to be like okay, you have to look there at in this side. Acceleration and speed. You have 0.97, 0.161. This is my case because I'm using metric units. And top speed. You need to make sure like you're not losing too much speed, but you're like giving a higher acceleration without losing that much speed. And you can mess with those ones as well if you know what you're doing, but be careful if you're messing with the gears, you're gonna have like some problems. But if you're like using the final drive, you can like look at this graph. Try to match while looking at the graph here on the right side. You need to match like when you're moving this, you can see that the graph is changing. You need to make sure that all the gears are getting inside. And after you're doing this, check those and see if there are like a lot of differences. For example, my 0.97 got raised a bit. Like the first 97 kilometers are getting it in a lower time than it was before, but the 0.161 is getting in a 9.97, which means that the car is much faster now. Even though it has a slow start, it reaches faster, almost 200 kilometers, so which is actually a pretty good thing. But you can still play with them, like giving 2 more inches on the for the acceleration, or 2 more inches, or another more inches for the speed and stuff like that. See how it reacts, like how they change. For example, now it's a 9.993 and stuff like that. It's very, very important. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it like that because I'm literally like keeping all my I'm keeping all the wheels, all the gears here on the graph on the bottom right. It looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay, let me save all of this and then I'm gonna go for the tires to explain a bit for the tires. Usually like the tire pressure needs to be around like half of it, almost around. More like on the front and lower on the rear. Or this can change. If you're doing a race build, you need to have like a bit of pressure, but if you are having like a off-road, meaning a cross country or a dirt, you need to have no pressure at all, because the cars on dirt or off-road like races needs to slide. Remember this, the car needs to slide, and if they need to slide, you need to put it like all the way like this, almost like this, all the way like this, like 1.1, even 1.0, but give it only a bit, like 1.1. But because it's a race car, I'm gonna like leave it on default, like this. Okay, I'm not gonna apply my changes to this one because I'm gonna leave them on default. And this should do it. Let's drive a bit the car just to see how it feels. Okay, definitely is a difference because it's launching much faster. The top speed was good there, like almost 300, which is supposed to be for an A-class car. Okay, here comes the first official corner. Let's see how the car reacts. Okay, this was a pretty good corner. Let's bring the 6th gear as well. Yes, it's that engine braking, it reacts pretty well. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna go like to the mountain where you have to climb the mountain on that road because I wanna test the car in at lower speeds how it turns. And if I'm happy with the results, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take it on the test track to see how fast it is. It actually is. Okay, let's see. Okay, that first corner was good. Okay. Okay. So I can confirm this car is good because every time I'm steering the wheel, I feel the grip. I'm feeling the wheels on my wheel because the wheel I'm having has a very good force feedback. The G923 model. It has a very good force feedback, especially with the Trueforce function they added. I'm really happy with it. I literally feel the grip on the wheels, so I know that the car literally wants me to steer, or even more than that. And you can see there that it's a drift zone, and the car doesn't start sliding. It's pretty stable. Oh my god, I had a little leg spike there earlier. Okay, I'm happy with it. Time to open. I'm gonna open the list that I'm having. Like you can check it in. Where is it? Where is it? Let me open the link from my description as well because I don't have it around me. I'm gonna like show it to you already. Give me only a little second. So this is an A. It's gonna be an A class roasted. I'm gonna add it like at the bottom of the scoreboard for now. So I'm gonna need to write this name. Link. And Q3 plus. I'm gonna put the drivetrain, which is the all-wheel drive, and I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, so for you guys to see it as well, let me quickly disable my gain capture and show you like the where is it? Oh, there it is. Display one. There it is. I've written it here. Now all I have to do, I need to go to the test track. That's this one here. That I'm going the giant dish circuit. This is the share code that I'm using for the road street, and I have the other builds as well that I've already tested and other cars that I'm gonna test depending on when I'm gonna add them and stuff. Alright. Okay, back to the game. Okay, time to open the track that you saw there. I already have it on my event, so I don't need to write the share code yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I spaced out a bit. I don't know why. Okay, guys. What you can start placing the bets in the chats. How do you think this is going to be? How fast do you think it's going to be? What is gonna be the final position? What do you believe? It's gonna be very fast. It's gonna be like in the first position. It's gonna be like at the bottom of the scoreboard. I wanna hear your thoughts before I'm actually doing this. Okay, the first lap is gonna be a warm up because I cannot like check how fast it is in the first lap when I had the launch. This way you can analyze the track, the testing track. And I can see if like the car has another issues. Okay, I can already feel like this car is pretty good, pretty stable. Usually I'm having problems with that corner that you saw there. Because it's like very sharp. It's very sharp corner, and if you are not careful you can easily hit the walls. Okay, I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use the inside camera for this, only so I can have better reactions for this test, for this track test. Okay, what really happened there, it's not a problem with the car, it was my problem there because I pressed the brakes too hard and my wheels locked and I couldn't do anything. And if the wheels are locking up, it has two outcomes. Either you cannot steer at all, or the other thing, the car is very understeer, has too much understeer and you cannot do anything about it. It happened the first outcome, my wheels locked. Okay, this is the final stretch of the lap. Now I'm gonna speak a little bit less so I can concentrate to the lap. Starting from now, let's see how fast I can do it. Concentration mode on, focus mode on. Okay, so it was a pretty decent lap. It's only a final stage now that I can talk and stuff. But I like it. I mean, I don't think it's like a very... It's not a quick car, but I had fun driving it. But I'm gonna give it one more try to see if I can get it better than that, than 2.25. I'm gonna try to force some corners now, even more than I did last time. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get a bigger result because I gained some time, but I lost like at that corner. And you probably saw there that I messed up my shifting as well. Well, I think it's gonna be like a better lap this time. Definitely it's gonna be, I think definitely it's gonna be something faster. Okay. Ah, no! That wall tap is gonna cost me. I'm gonna go one more time. But it's definitely a quicker lap. I gained 3 seconds from 2.25 to 2.23 almost. 2 seconds. Okay, let's see. Oh jeez. Let me try one more time. This time I'm gonna start rewinding as well. Okay, this time was a gook. That was a fast corner exit there. That's gonna give me half of a second. Oh my god. I locked my wheels there. You probably heard the my wheels skidding on the track. Yep. I guess this is it, guys. Nothing I can do about it. The best left for this is 2.22.994. I'm gonna put this in the... Okay, let me disable quick the game camera. And then bring up the list here. And so, let's go and write down here the lap. If you want to get access to the list, guys, as I was mentioning earlier, is already in the description of the video, of the live stream. Okay, it was an easy way to drive it. I'm gonna write as a tip here: careful with braking to not lock up the wheels. Good. And now it's time to actually select the entire this thing entirely, and let's sort them by time. And his final position is... Okay, so make sure it's starting from the 4th place, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that. So the final position It's position 31. Here it is. Out of 117. I think it's a pretty decent one, if you're asking me. Okay, now back to the game. We still have something else to do. As I was saying, the link is, you can find you can select the list from the description of the live stream, because I'm adding other cards as well. Okay, let me quit the event first. And let's make, of course, the build public so you can guys test it out yourself as well. And I put the race build as the name. And no description, no stuff. Just for that. It's pretty okay, so my final thoughts for that. As long as you don't lock the wheels, the car is like literally telling you, like showing you, like, oh, you drive like that. It's more efficient on the wheel, yes, but it doesn't mean that gamepad users, joystick users are at disadvantage. Of course not. There might be even at a bigger advantage, because when you are racing on a gamepad, your wheels are not braking, especially in this case. You're not gonna have wheel braking, and if you're having the ABS on at the same time, damn, it's gonna be so good. Okay, guys, and with that being said, I think that's all for today. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. So while this plays, I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you staying all this long. Thank you so much for the 8 likes. If you have recently joined and you enjoy my content and other stuff, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, especially. Also, don't forget to join my Discord stream, because we are gonna have some fun there as well. I'm gonna make a lot of live streams there on my voice channels. I'm not sure if it's gonna be one this weekend though. I'm planning on making one, but I'm not really sure about it. If you're gonna join the server, I'm gonna get more details. I'm also making the stream schedules there as well. I'm posting them to keep you like in touch when I'm streaming and stuff. But you're gonna have to discover. I'm gonna do like a lot of stuff as well, like giveaways. I did one giveaway a few weeks ago when I reached my first 100 subs. People really enjoyed it, and we are doing other activities like Parsec games, Jackbox, and so on. So feel free to join the server if you want to. We are a small community now, but in time we hope we can get bigger and better. Until the next live stream, guys, have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night. Thank you so much for all your support. You are all legends, and I will see you all later in the future stream. Bye bye.